The little boy put sand into the nanny's belly button. The woman thought it was a prank, so she just tugged at her swimsuit and didn't pay much attention. Seeing this, the boy became bolder. He then poured sugar onto the nanny's hand and started licking it off with his tongue. To his surprise, the nanny seemed unusually indifferent. What he didn't realize was that this would only encourage Chris to push further, sitting boldly in front of her as she changed clothes. What she didn't know was that the boy's true age was already 100 years old. As for how Chris ended up like this, it all goes back to an experience in his childhood. At the age of 3, Chris celebrated his birthday, and his mother gave him a tin drum as a gift. However, when he was playing with it under the table, he witnessed an unpleasant scene between his mother and his uncle. He believed the adult world was so filthy, and he feared that he, too, would become like that someday. So, he made a decision to refuse to grow up, and that's how he managed to halt his development. He deliberately staged an accident, and it was that very accident that caused Chris's height to forever remain frozen in time. After being discharged from the hospital, Chris became obsessed with the tin drum. Wherever he went, he would carry it with him. His parents began to worry about his health and took him to various doctors in the city, but none of them could provide an answer. Eventually, his parents reluctantly accepted the reality. As Chris grew older, his mental state began to shift. He developed a strong interest in the bodies of women, but his mother still treated him like a 3-year-old. Before long, his mother became pregnant again. There was no doubt that the father of the fetus was also his uncle. Perhaps out of guilt for her husband, his mother's mental state deteriorated. Before she could give birth to her second child, she took her own